right.
She's disgusting.
I'm ready.
You ready? Everybody ready?
We're ready.
All right. Hi guys, welcome back to She Show Videos.
Hi! We are out here.
We are never out here.
We are out here, and we are here with guests
We do
today.
have guests today.
Woo!
We have one Cyndi Joan. If you don't recognize her, that is Elizabeth's mother.
Do we
She
look
bore
alike?
her
Nothing alike.
through her womb.
Yep, I
Out the canal.
soared through the canal.
Sword?
Yeah, like she glided.
I don't think you soared either.
Sort of like, what's that, the luge or whatever?
You
And,
glided so much they had to vacuum you out.
So you didn't glide at all?
At all.
At all. Zero glide.
Sounds like I got sucked out.
I have a scar.
Oh my god, don't kill the people. This is Kristin.
They could think it's your Cancun scar or Cozumel scar.
I don't have a Cozumel scar. This is Kristin. Let's focus over here, okay?
daughter.
She's also
But
related.
that's not what we're here to talk about. We are here to talk about fitness. You know, it is our fitness series, okay? So we're talking about fitness this entire series, from tips and tricks to you guys, people who inspire us to live our fittest life, okay?
You guys inspire us though.
Because we are so fit. Is that what they're saying? I mean,
Yeah,
right.
and not just fitness. We asked you guys on because your stories are, you know, totally different from one another, obviously. But it's about like healthy lifestyles and just small choices, big differences, anything, you know, that you guys can think of, because each of you has been super dedicated to your health and wellness journey.
yeah, but your journeys also look very different. So
Oh,
Yes.
yes. So let's talk about it. So just a backstory quick again. My sister had a baby last year, right?
Yeah,
Booty.
Little
7
booty.
months old.
So she really started her weight loss and fitness journey, I
The
think,
day I came home.
the day she came home. And Cyndi,
49
Joan
and a
here,
half, you know.
at 49 and a half, opted to start a health and wellness journey, well overdue. Tell us about that. What prompted you to really
Dive
make a
in.
change? Or a few?
I got tired of waking up feeling like shit.
I mean,
My bones hurt, my back hurt. Just too much weight, carrying around too much weight. And that was what I had grandkids I couldn't keep up with. I'd walk 20 feet and become winded. I needed.
so how much weight have you lost, if you don't mind telling the people, or a roundabout number?
Currently, or what I did at one time.
Your
You
choice.
can say max altogether.
Yeah,
but
max.
Altogether, the first was 110 pounds. And then
That's a whole person.
the second time, this time now, I'm back up to 75 pounds.
Okay.
Lost.
Awesome.
Okay.
And how do you feel?
Fabulous.
Fabulous,
You look
people.
fabulous.
Just
You
fabulous.
do. You do. And I think it's important, people might not know, but I think before you started into this weight loss and like wellness journey, I don't remember you like wearing makeup or doing your hair or
You wore
wearing
your
clothes that weren't
scrubs with
nursing
the
scrubs.
scrubs.
Yeah, with a pen in your hair all the time.
And 2 sets of glasses, right?
So it seems like you may be preparing to hit the dating scene. Yay or nay?
Catcher's mitt. That's neither. That's not why we're
I'm taking
here.
the fifth on that one.
But if you're watching,
She's 49 and a half.
it's ready, okay? And then,
No.
sister, I think it's probably slightly more obvious, right? You just had a baby, so you're like uncomfortable in your skin.
Well-
But you've had several kids, so why was
Right.
this one different?
Yeah, so the other two, it took me 2.5 years to lose all my baby weight. And I think I was just like uncomfortable in my skin for a long time with both of them. And I was like, I don't want to carry on for 2.5 years not feeling good about myself. So I just, as soon as I got home, I started watching what I was eating and started walking a couple weeks later and stayed on the journey.
2.5 years turns into 10 and a half, and turns
Yeah.
into 15, then turns into 20.
Yeah, mine took almost 6 years to lose, well, 5 years to lose the baby weight from Tyson. So I get it. If you're not really focused on it, we talked about it, so easy to gain weight and so hard to lose weight.
Yes.
I think one thing that you do that I really like is you set goals and then you like reward yourself,
I
right?
do.
As like a motivator. So tell us like a few of the things, or you know, what prompted you to start doing that?
Yeah, so I joined a weight loss challenge at the beginning of the year,
Ooh,
which I
Shout out
ended up.
to Erin.
Yep, hashtag basement barbells, okay? And Erin has some weight loss challenges that we've all been involved
Yep.
in.
But I did end up winning that, but I wanted to stay motivated while I was in it, you know, because going a whole 10 weeks and staying really in it is hard to do. Even when there is money that could be won at the end, you know, I wanted to have like those small goals that move me forward. So I started with a couple things that I was wanting to buy on Amazon and put them in my cart, and I said, okay, when I hit this goal, I'll buy the first thing. And then, you know, I did that a couple times. And another thing I did was I stopped going to get my nails done and decided I was not allowed to go back to get my nails done until I got under 140 pounds. So I got under that. I actually went to get my nails done.
I was gonna say, I noticed that your nails are done.
But I could have got them done a few weeks ago. Not gonna lie.
I love that. And this, you mentioned it in passing, like it was no big deal, but she did win that first weight loss challenge. There were 20 plus people in it, right? And it was based on
That was
percentage.
50, right? 54.
Yeah, I believe there was
54 people in it, and it was based on percentage of weight loss. So she beat men who historically lose weight much
Way
easier than women, right? And you, I think you were like in the top 5 most of the time, and then like kind of up and down and really close, and then at the end she really.
The very last week I took first. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
No, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes. And you guys are still in like a couple weight loss challenges,
Yeah,
right?
I'm in 2 right now. She's in 3.
So you can find those really on Facebook is where we found ours.
I would
right?
say ask around, like just ask on Facebook if there's anyone who's in a weight loss group or knows of one starting, because really we found out through people we know. And that's
Ferguson Family Chiropractic is the 3rd one that I'm in.
I can link Dr. Brian on here for sure.
Yeah.
And I think outside of just being in the group, right, there's an accountability created with that because you're weighing in each week, and like you have not just the competition piece, but that self accountability. Like I'm gonna have to post this in front of everybody, so I want to make sure I'm doing the right thing.
Right.
Has that helped you?
Oh, absolutely.
It's helped me being in multiple ones, because if I weighed in on Friday, I would be like, oh, Saturday, I can have all day to cheat my head off. But now, I'm in a weigh-in on Friday, I'm in a weigh-in on Saturday, and I'm in a weigh-in on Monday. So there's no real cheating.
Nice.
So
That's
it's
smart.
the accountability for me, and I'm not gonna lie, I want the money.
I feel like people always go left on like Saturday or Friday because they're like, oh, it's the weekend, it's time to cheat a little, I'll get back on my grind on Monday. So that's what, you know, set yourself up for success is the key.
They were talking about switching the day, and I'm like, no.
Listen, if you're gonna have a cheat day, drink your calories, people. Okay, choose an alcoholic beverage. Go on a Saturday and get the jumbo margarita. Don't hit up the Mickey D's for a freaking Big Mac. Okay, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Don't cheat at all. Take advice from these ladies, okay?
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I cheat.
I have to say,
Just in moderation is what I
That's
learned.
the key.
Okay.
Because I used to not cheat, and then on the days when I would cheat, it'd be like,
A binge.
what happened?
Well, that's what we were talking about. It's so easy to gain weight because you could do so good all week long, and then you say like, okay, I'm gonna have one cheat meal, and that cheat meal gave you like 5 pounds
Yeah,
right
I
now.
will say though, the best thing is water. Like water,
oh yeah.
That was one of our
increasing the
show.
intake really helps with my weight loss. Like it's just kept me on a downhill for.
Yeah, and we got, Britany actually is the one who kind of prompted it, but these water bottles that basically like give you these like motivational sayings right at each kind of increment, but it shows you how much water you should be drinking per hour so that you can really visually see like, okay, I've drank this much, I should have drank this much, and you can stay up on your water intake that
And
way.
it helps
That-
so much. I think
helps
everyone
me
in our
too.
family has one now.
Yep, I love them. I wish I had one with the straw thing on the top. I got mine too early and
You don't
didn't
want
pick
straws
that
on
one.
Mom told me it causes wrinkles.
Like,
Listen,
it's for the old cigarette smokers.
I recently spoke to a doctor, a Botox doctor,
Are you
okay?
gonna tell me that's not true?
And she said it's not true.
Really?
She said people call them smokers lines. She said do this. Or what'd she have me do?
Like,
And she said people call them smokers lines,
But
but they're not.
caused by smoking.
Nope. They're caused by lots of things, just like the elasticity of your skin, your
Really?
your
So-
genetics.
We
I've been
debunked myths here.
so I can
Debunked myths.
we do. I can suckle whatever I want.
Okay. So tell us some more of your like tips and tricks, like water. Cyndi Jean, what is your tip, like a tip or trick that you use?
for me, if I don't prep food on the
a good one.
weekends, I am not going to be successful during the week because I have a job that I come and go. I'm a, travel from house to house, and then
She's a prostitute.
What the heck? I just need it, if it's available and in the refrigerator ready for me to just pop in the microwave or take out and munch, even vegetables. It takes time to peel them and chop them. If you haven't done it beforehand and in containers, it just makes your probability for success.
So do you prep everything? Do you prep dinner? Do you prep lunch? What do you?
Everything.
How do you prep? Do you cook it?
Hard-boiled eggs, the meats and stuff like in the container. So then I mix it up. I have 2 choices for the week, usually some chicken or some like ground beef and egg roll in a bowl, it's called. So I have 2 choices. So it's not the same thing all week. I have 2 things that I choose from, and I always have sugar-free applesauce in the refrigerator. Sugar-free, always.
So do you prep in portion? Like, do you have
Yes.
each dinner is already in a container,
Yes.
so you just
Portion
take it out and you warm it up or heat it up? Okay,
Yes.
same with your veggies. Do you portion those?
No, I just chop. I have 2 or 3 big containers, and I sit there, because veggies are like free. You can eat as much as you want. So I just sit there and I
Munch and munch.
So you would like replace your veggies with a chip? Like it's something you want to nibble on, you would just go
Yes.
in and grab veggies?
Yeah.
I
Yes,
like
cucumbers,
that. You
celery.
can get radishes cut into chips, and it is a game changer.
It's
I do
delicious.
like
They
it.
are so
I do
good.
like it.
I love radishes anyways, but the ones cut into chips,
With
they
the little
hit
zigzags,
different.
I like the ones.
yes.
I don't know why I like the
Me
zigzag
neither.
ones better than the straight ones, but the zigzag.
It's like a
ones-
wavy Lay's compared to a regular.
I don't
Okay,
know.
wavy's always better.
That
Yeah.
is true.
It's better.
So that's why I always get the zigzag ones, but I think to myself, why do I prefer the zigzag ones over the straight ones? But I always get the zigzag
45
ones.
into
Okay.
zigzags, baby.
We
that's
always
all
go
we
left.
need. Sister, what is your tip? What is a tip that's been working for you?
I really like, so for me, it's hard for me. I don't meal prep at the beginning of the week. I have a family with little kids in it.
Sorry, Mom, you
And-
don't have a family.
Well, no. I mean, with little kids in it, so,
Yeah.
they don't eat the same things that I do, but
They don't eat anything.
Ramen.
Ravioli.
they're doing better.
They are doing
Making
better.
like
Are they?
salad.
Good. Okay, so at one point they didn't.
But I try to make it a rule, like, I don't even necessarily buy, like, Mom buys the really good meats. And I do, my beef, I am kind of particular about. I buy, like, grass-fed beef. And my chicken breasts cannot be giant chicken breasts. Blah.
They do not grow like that.
No.
There's something wrong.
But I don't necessarily have to have all the clean meats that Mom eats without the sugars in them, but I will just have like 1 portion of meat, and then I'll fill my plate with veggies. Like, I love roasted veggies, or like a big salad. Like, if I make that my main part of my meal, then that seems to help really make me feel full. I get some meat in there too.
Yeah.
And then if it's something like, I don't know, brats on the grill that really I shouldn't be eating, I'll eat 2 hard-boiled eggs instead. You know,
Okay.
so kind of just having that. I always have hard-boiled eggs available.
Yes.
But yeah.
Did you guys know that you can make hard-boiled eggs in the air fryer?
Yes. I have made
You can make them in the oven too.
I
in,
know,
like a
I saw
muffin tin.
That's
crazy.
It's been changing my world. But I like Kristen's because I oftentimes get like slice up some veggies, and sometimes I won't even eat them raw. I'll just wait and put them in the air fryer, and then just put them on my plate as like a side, and just have the whole veggies for my side dish. And I really like veggies in the air fryer for some reason.
You know, I actually have not put my veggies in the air fryer. I'm gonna try it tonight.
put asparagus
Squash and zucchini in the air
Asparagus
fryer.
in the air fryer is to die for.
I'm
I
telling you.
do cauliflower and broccoli in there.
I
Oh
do.
my
I
gosh.
have done cauliflower. I have not done
Delicious.
Oh, it is delicious.
I do veggies too, and it actually is easier with kids because my kids don't really love veggies, but I make them eat a few, right? So I make a full like size of like a full head of cauliflower. They eat like 3 bites each, and then Chris eats like a regular portion, and then I eat just the rest of whatever's
Yeah.
left. So yeah, that becomes my main dish, and then my chicken, or I will do like brats on the grill, and I'll just cut them no bun, just like mustard or something.
Yeah, I will do
But,
that on occasion.
yeah.
But I try to.
Veggies is a good one. And you both do some minor level of physical activity, right? Neither of
Right.
you are like going to the gym, working out hard, or
No.
anything like that. It's mostly diet.
It's too cold now.
I'd say 70, no, I'd say even 80% diet.
Yeah,
I'd
because
say
you
mine's
walk.
more like 90%.
I walk about 3 miles a day, like 5 times a week, just on my property with the stroller.
And you
And
play
it's like a
tennis.
baby.
We have,
When it's nice.
It's nice, yeah. We were playing tennis 3 to 5 times a week. we
I
were
know,
playing.
those were the
Oh,
days.
really?
So, do you guys have like a hard end goal, or do you think that a lot of the decisions that you're making now are like long term, right? Changes that you've made to your lifestyle.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes.
I think that's the key. You have to make sustainable changes. You can't make drastic life changes with a hard stop, because then you're destined to fail afterwards. Like you said,
Absolutely.
if you have one cheat day, it's going to be
A string of cheat days. And
Snowballs.
and I also like the fact that you said a lifestyle change, because a lot of people say like, okay, I'm gonna drink. They start off so like, come in hot, ready.
a gallon of water.
I'm gonna drink
a
a
day.
gallon of water all day, every day for the
That
next
would be
7 days, and then they pee themselves on the first day, and they're like, it's too hard.
You talked about that before, like building up, right?
Yeah, so
Making-
don't just change everything at once, but change the little things that you can change. Take off the bun off your bra and add more veggies.
Yes.
That's a big thing. I haven't had a lot of bread, rice,
Potatoes. I don't do any soda
I don't do any
or
soda
juice
either.
Sparkling water.
or
Oh,
sparkling
yeah,
water. I've done some booze though. I feel like Britany and I are different. I'm just telling you what the science says.
The
Okay?
definition of alcohol.
You're also
we are
supposed
there.
to give BJ's with a condom on. So there's a lot of things
Okay,
out
don't
here that
even get
are
me started.
That is
that
a
are wrong.
proven fact.
a sex education professor.
Professor, not a teacher, not like a high school teacher, but a professor of sex ed told us yes. And somebody commented on us and that's older than us and was like, yeah, I learned that
We
in high
definitely
school.
knew that. And they knew what a dental dam was.
I know.
Well, I know what a dental dam is.
Did you know
What
it
is
didn't
it?
go in your mouth?
Where did you think a dental dam would go?
It doesn't go in your mouth.
Yeah, so it sounds like you don't know what it is.
Exactly.
Okay.
Fucking
Hashtag fake news.
First of all,
Falsities.
Where does it go?
right
Right
here.
here.
In the privates. You lay it on there
like
like
your
a
Your
sheet.
mouth is supposed to go
Yeah,
on it.
yeah, but
Okay.
it's not.
I thought
think
it
it was
started
something
here
you'll
like
find-
a
You know that games that the kids put the thing in their mouth?
that speak
Yeah,
out.
I thought it was something like that.
No.
Wrong.
It's like a real.
All these years.
That sounds so sexy.
It's like a
To
little
some people, that would
condom
be-
cloth. That's
So you
about
didn't
this
know.
big that you lay it
No,
on.
I just knew it was something you put
So
in your mouth.
apparently the sex education at Buckeye High School in the 70s was not great.
Listen,
Linda.
See, we believe she knew everything.
listen,
Right?
Debbie Kaisemore came on the playground in 5th grade and said, I'm gonna tell you all news of the world.
I'm gonna find them because
I know where babies come from. Now, I was in the 5th grade, and her mama just had a baby, so I thought
Okay.
this was the voice of
Tell me
information.
about it.
I was gonna get the
Hot news.
411.
Uh-huh.
So we all gathered together by the monkey bars to figure out where this
Gossipy
came from.
little tricks.
And she told us the babies came out of your butt. And I just went, you know what, Debbie? I don't know where babies come from, but they don't come out of your butt. And I still didn't know for many years.
So at least
Now-
you know babies don't come out of your butt.
Now a 7th grader knows exactly where babies come from.
I was in
Okay.
5th grade.
Now 5th
I bet
graders
they
know
do too.
exactly where they come from.
Well,
I'm
my kids
sure
do.
Miles and Tyson know where babies come from.
Well, I was very clinical with you guys.
I don't remember when I was young. They've been around to see their like siblings born, so
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
true.
know. Who knows?
Either
Anyways, folks, so we've got 2 snapbacks over here, okay? We've got a post-baby early 30s, very early, because I'm only 29 and she's younger than me, so like late 20s post-baby snapback. And we've got a 49 and a half, 49 and a half, ready for the dating scene snapback over
Are
here.
you trying to prostitute your mother?
Yes. Remember what she told that guy in Cozumel? I'm sure he remembers.
I'm sure he remembers too. I'm sure he still tells that
There was
story
alcohol
to this day.
Uh-huh. Folks, thank you so much for joining us. If you have a snapback story or if you have a tip or trick that you would like to share with us
Share
that
with
works
the
for
world.
you, please comment below.
Or the 351 subscribers that we have.
I just want to point out, they did not give us a drink.
No.
We didn't. We're all on a
Oh,
cleanse
cleanse.
right now.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So
Why did you want one?
I think
Are you trying to get
Saying my
Yeah.
mouth is dry.
Oh, we have water in there.
I have water. We're great hosts. Don't let her try to lie to you, okay? We're on a cleanse over here.
Yep.
We're almost done though, so.
Yep. Tomorrow's day 9. I need to post it. All right.
It's 10 days, right?
Yep.
Also, before we end this,
Subscribe.
please subscribe, okay? And
Yes.
tell your friends to subscribe. Share this video and say like, hey, watch this and subscribe.
Yep.
Okay?
Don't forget the last part, and subscribe.
And subscribe.
Like I always say, Cyndi G in that bell.
That's right.
Okay?
Been there. That gave me PTSD.
I'm sorry.
Bye, guys.